Hi everybody, I'm Ben Moy, and this is episode 13 of November Thankfuls, my daily blog about what I'm thankful for to celebrate, Thanksgiving later this month. Let's see, today I think I'm going to talk a little bit about competition, and, excuse me, I got the hiccups. For me, I've kind of been competitive my whole life. My parents signed me up for baseball and soccer when I was a kid, and I think I probably picked it up from there, so competition can be a good thing. It can definitely be a motivator to do better work. Oh, there it is again. At least that's kind of how it is for me, It's not like comparing myself to people to try to make myself feel bad, but to know how well other people are doing really drives me to do at least that good or maybe better or put more time and work into things. I'm actually kind of having it's not a competition at all, but I'm sort of viewing it as one with one of the other designers, Sehun, and we're supposed to be doing sketches each day. This is kind of another reason why I think the blog is good for me, to keep me, again, accountable on that. But I like to think that I'm getting better. I'm not a mark renderer whatsoever or an illustrator like he is, but to kind of check in with him every once in a while, see what he's up to, and compare myself that way. Get some friendly competition in there to make it more of a game than a chore, even though it is, still developing my skills. Another way that competition can be applied is kind of to working out. And so Ruby and I have sort of been trying to exercise a little bit more. I've kind of been putting it on the back burner for some time so that I can stay on the computer instead, which is quite the opposite. But to turn it into a game, I was just talking with one of my coworkers about this, and kind of having like mini rewards, or at least being able to push each other further. That's when competition, I think, is really good. What to me is kind of less attractive is when someone is so driven by their competitive spirit that they get really upset when they lose. And I mean, that's understandable. Like the Olympics, sure, second place is going to not feel so great about not getting first, but I read an article about looking at third place, and they're probably even happier than second because they still made it into the top three. And I think that's kind of a really good perspective to keep things in line and not to worry too much about how your performance, but if you can keep yourself around people who are going to do good things, then you'll do good things too. That's sort of what I've come to learn. So here's the drawing for today. This is the third ship, spaceship in blue. It looks kind of like a whale, maybe like Kyogre a little bit from Pokemon, but he's got a green laser beak, so that's totally different. And this thruster is basically stolen from Kingdom Hearts. The perspective isn't great on these guys, kind of lost it a little bit, but I think I really like the front. And the shading, again, is getting better. Not the best work I've ever done, but I'm just, not super huge into markers. Hopefully my competitive inside spirit will drive me further to accomplish even better results. That's all I have to say about that for now. My hair looks crazy because I showered today. Yeah, it's good. It's good. And maybe there'll be a video on that, not of me showering, but just of hygiene and surface area presentation. How's that? Sometime. I still got a couple of days for that. Thanks again for listening. Leave in the comments any kind of competition that you guys have entered. We entered, the Kudo Plays competition, Champaign-Urbana Design Organization, game board competition, which was what we entered Sabotal into, which is the project that all of us designers, creators over at Grizzly Forge are trying to bring out to the world. That kind of was the motivating force to try to bring it to market. So pretty cool stuff. I really need to just move this thing so I don't look at it and look at you guys instead. But yeah, I think it can bring out the best in people. Sometimes the worst, but hopefully more the better, and that we can all be proud of our accomplishments and things like that. So thank you again for listening. And again, any competitions you've entered, if you guys like to be competitive or not, and whatever else you feel like sharing with me, and I'll do my best to check in every once in a while. Thanks so much. I'll see you later. Okay, bye.